Hey guys, welcome back to TBmcH episode 5. Now this scene here is actually quite interesting, this code alone. It gives us something quite unusual. This. You're probably wondering what the hell we're looking at. This in fact is the layout for the area where the Undying is seen, and also the corridor in which distorted Mickey will appear. This also is giving us a basis for like a layout to know what exactly we're dealing with once we get onto this floor. In fact, you can clearly see the Undying in the actual image outside the godforsaken damn door. Good Lord, why is he there? Okay, the code for this one is 842, and it's the second button, I believe. But you can clearly see inside image here. This strange figure here is none other than the Undying. I can tell because he's leaning down at us. Don't worry, I am going to be like zooming in for you guys to see this much more clearly. But again, the code for this is none other than this. 842, and it is indeed the second button you need to click on the screen till the button goes green, thus activating this unusual scene. Now let's take a closer look at what this is. So I'll be right back with this bigger. So hold 1 second. Okay, we're back. So this of course is that image blown up, and as you can see, it is technically a map of the layout from the elevator. Isn't it awesome? So from what I can tell, these images that we're getting as Easter eggs are showing us different locations. This of course again is from the Wikipedia. That is him there. You can clearly see that that figure there, that right there, that figure is clearly God-forsaken him. That is definitely the freaking Undying, and he's by the goddamn door. But this is the elevator. This is clearly the, let me sort this out. This, what am I using that for? I want this. Thank you very much. That's that. That is clearly him. Right there. That figure right there. That is definitely this scene here. That's the Undying. This whole entire area by here is what is seen in this image right here. So what we're looking at here is technically the layout. So this is supposed to be right here. This is the elevator in which we enter the, the whole entire facility. So this is you. You start here in the elevator. That figure there is showing that the Undying's location. He's in there. Bloody marvelous. So this, of course, and there's his cage. So the cage is definitely in this area. The cage is seen there. We're gonna like circle stuff in this image actually. So this cage, there's the cage, there's the cage. The pole, we're gonna go for a different thing now. The pole over here, and there's a pole over there. The Undying's over there. There's a door. I wonder what that could be. There's a door. There's a door. There's an opening. There's an opening. Wow. So we're looking at technically a map of that particular area. Which means we've then got these areas up here. We don't know if the imagery we're seeing is from this layout, this area alone in the Easter eggs. If it is, I could probably make a whole entire map for us. But it looks like the one we recently saw, the one with the safe, it looks like it's from this area be here. Possibly. Don't quote me, but it looks like it's this area there. So this room right here, the one in green, there. This is the one where we saw the safe thing. So that's supposed to be the one with like the tape going across the doorway. That's what I'm assuming that is, because it looks like from the layout there, it's showing that. But this, but here, this long corridor leading to the other, like, tiny thing but here could be another elevator. And if that is another elevator, like the exit, this corridor here, this is where I saw images of Creepy One. And Creepy One was coming down the corridor. So this is, we might actually see a Destroy Mickey coming down the corridor, but this is probably the exit. We need to figure out a way to open this area here. That's probably another elevator like the one we're in. And we have to somehow make our way up here. But clearly it's not going to be easy. I don't know what's in the office area here, but I clearly recognize that funny shape as being the one from the previous episode. But wow. We're definitely going to take a closer look at that area, but we at least got a layout, so we got like a couple of rooms. I don't exactly know what's in each individual room, but it definitely, that there is definitely him leaning towards us, and the door is open on the cage. Whereas he wasn't opening the cage here, which means we probably do something up here, and it might make the cage open. It looks like there's other characters. There's also like a funny color over here, like a red. And I don't know if that's important. But the funny, like, strange colors that are mixed in could represent the location of items we need to find, perhaps. I don't know. But that's definitely something to, like, keep in mind. But that is definitely the Undying's area right here. That's what this image is. That is the layout for this. So this is just going to be a small room with what looks to be, like, computers or something in there. That's what it looks like to me. Like, there's computers behind that door. Like a monitoring area where they would go and then keep an eye on like all the electronics, monitor all the areas, like all the security and everything. Like a big computer room for like the security office, maybe, you know, the staff and everything to go in, maybe. But that's what it kind of looks like there. But this is definitely where the Undying's cage thing is. That's where the Undying is. Him. He's right there. There's no denying it. No denying it at all. The Undying is right there. Marvelous. And possibly Destroy Mickey will travel down here. Along this corridor that we saw him in one of the images. So, again, I'll have to see. But from what I can tell, definitely, he's hinting that all these Easter eggs are all part of this one single map. And they're all going to be featured, well, minus Minnie, of course, in that one image where we see her by the desk. Unless there's two offices. But I doubt it. But why would we need to come to this floor at all? Why would we need to travel through Pirate's Cavern? Couldn't he just stay in like the office? Why did Jake have to leave the office? Why does after completing the third night, why does it lead to Pirate's Cavern? Why do we need to go exploring? Does something happen in the office that requires us to go into this area? And again, the Undying actually reminds me of like a mold, you know, like a basis for like a character they were starting to make, but they never finished him. Or maybe somebody fell into a vat. Either way, it doesn't have any mouth to talk, so if it can speak, I have no explanation to how it's doing it. But we still need to get through the tape in front of the door. Which means we probably need to find an item first to remove the tape. Then go interact with it while avoiding him. But I don't know. That's all just speculation ideas. But that looks like definitely the layout of this scene for the Undying. So this is definitely a picture of the Undying's floor. But I don't know what this up here could be. Again, as I said, I pre-recorded all of this. So this is, I'm technically filming this the day that this thing came out, the TBmcH. But I don't know if I'll be uploading it or not. But yeah, this is what this definitely looks like to me. And again, you get this from typing in, is it 842? I believe this one is for, let's see, what was it again? 8, Port 2 button 2, was it? I think it was. I'm not sure. I believe so. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the next scene now. Okay, so the next scene we've got is this code. Okay, guys, so we'll be right back with more right now. Remember, guys, this is just my theory, my ideas, but we're looking. Well, this all appears to be the layout for the Undying, and this is just like a rough guess that that's possibly how many things are here. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. But it looks like we're like down in like the basement area, maybe, or like I don't exactly know what we're looking at here. Actually, don't quote me. I'm not even sure what exact floor this would be, but it's definitely weird. It could be like one of the attractions. This is further into Pirate's Cavern. Who knows? Anyway, you guys, more is coming up. Stay tuned.